Greetings, fellow bridge lovers, and welcome back to the Bridging with Kai channel. Today, I have a super exciting hand with a multi-2 diamonds bid, and our defense to the multi-2 diamonds bid, and some stellar defense by myself and my partner, Isaac. We played this board in the U26 Junior Trials, so I felt like I had to share it with you. Before we get into the hand, thank you so much to those of you who have been supporting me, and I would really appreciate if you have yet to do so. Please do subscribe and do all the little things that help us grow Bridge together on this video. You can like, you can subscribe, you can comment on the video. I do love to hear your thoughts, so let me know what you think of this hand, but you need to know what's going on the hand first. Let's see. Let's get into this hand. Here we are. This is your hand. You are Isaac in this scenario, so my partner. We are north-south in this scenario, and we are vulnerable. Our opponents are not. There's a little thing in the title called multi versus multi. What the heck does that mean? Well, basically, have you ever heard of the multi-2 diamonds convention? Very, very important for this hand. Multi-2 diamonds. So basically, the 2 diamonds has multiple meanings and none of them are ever natural. Smiley face, just to make things difficult. So 2 diamonds is a weak 2 in either major. So they could have 6 hearts and a weak hand or 6 spades and a weak hand. It could be either or. We don't know which one it is. It also could be a 20 to 21 balanced hand, because why not just throw that in there too? So that's what 2 diamonds could be. The difficulty with multi-2 diamonds is defending against it. In ACBL land, you have to have a defense if you are playing multi-2 diamonds so that the opponents can have some discussion over multi-2 diamonds. So what my partner and I do is, because we don't know what major West has, we still need to be able to show our 5-card majors if we have them. So when we bid 2 hearts or 2 spades, we're saying that we have about 13 to 17 high card points and the suit that we have 5 or more cards. And if we double, we have 9 to 12 high card points and a 5-card major. We don't know which one, or it's a strong hand, a power double. So this is the multi versus multi. Here, I doubled, and this is showing 9 to 12 high card points with a 5+ card major. They don't know which one it is, or it could be a power double saying 18 or more high card points, could have any hand, which is basically like, okay, you do multi, we do multi too, look at us go. And the point of this is, now if I'm doubling and I have a 5-card major and they, let's say, redouble, bid your major, and it goes pass, and now it goes 2 hearts, showing hearts. If my hand happened to have hearts, now my double is penalty, and I say, boom, this was their suit, they're done for. It's over. But if they bid 2 hearts and then I bid something else, we have to bid 2 spades here to show that we have the 9 to 12, because everything else is a power double. If we bid 3 clubs, we're showing a strong hand with clubs. If we bid 2 no trump, we're showing a strong balanced hand. If we bid 3 diamonds, then we're showing a strong hand with diamonds, which certainly would not happen on this hand because look at our diamonds, right? But what actually happened at the table is we get a pass from East. And normally what this is in multi is you can be a little bit tactical here. The idea is, if you are non-vulnerable and you know you're going down, but you know the opponents have games, so let's say East has a really, really weak hand, they're more than happy to pass the 2 diamonds and leave themselves in a 2 diamonds contract, not normally doubled, but leave themselves in a 2 diamonds contract when they know that they're going down because we have game. The north hand was the really strong hand that had something to say, right? So like, if, let's say, it had gone 2 diamonds, let's say I had passed, and then East has nothing, and they don't have any, they don't necessarily have to have any diamonds, so they pass, and you're sitting here with this hand as south, what do you do, right? Lots of the time in the defense to multi-2 diamonds, what happens is, in order to do a takeout double, the north hand has to wait. They have to wait and see what the suit is for the opponents. So if it's multi-2 diamonds, most of the time East is going to do a pass or correct bid saying, partner, tell me what your suit is. And if it goes pass, then they have hearts, and if it goes to spades, then they have spades. And most of the time we elect to do the takeout double now because we know what their suit is, whereas we didn't know what their suit was before. So what happens is, in this situation, we can be really, really tactical as the partner of the multi-2 diamonds bid, and we just pass. Because if you're sitting with a hand like this, you're not going to bid, and North could have a monster up there that they could not describe otherwise. Now, our defense generally protects against that because our power double hands go into the double, so we aren't really afraid of missing anything here. And also we have this diamond suit, which is nice, of course. Multi-2 diamonds is a very difficult thing. We're not going to go over absolutely everything here. What I'm saying is when I double here and it goes pass, there is a chance that East has a long diamond suit and just wants to play in 2 diamonds doubled. That's what a lot of people might play in their multi-2 diamonds. Of course, there's many, many ways to do it. But in order to guard against this, in order for my partner to pass this 2 diamonds double pass, they have to have a long diamond suit, which we do have here. So when you're passing this double, you're saying, I'm more than happy to play in 2 diamonds doubled. We're going to get this for a number here. So that's why Isaac passed here. And now my hand, the north hand, knows that South has a diamond suit. Now West bids 2 hearts, and now I double. So you would expect me to have a 5-card heart suit. And that it just goes pass, 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 and we're in 2 hearts doubled. And this seems extremely abnormal, especially because we're vulnerable and they're not. If there's a game, most of the time, our game is going to score better than them going down in 2 hearts. So what's going on this hand? I start out with a low diamond lead, and I do this because I'm expecting that the South hand has a bunch of diamonds from their bidding. And I'm probably trying to get down to this hand so that this hand could lead through the strength to try and finesse the declarer. So it goes 2 of diamonds, ace of diamonds, low diamond, low diamond. And then declarer starts trying to draw trump. It goes 9, it goes 6, and it goes king. And there's also something else that looks really, really odd here from the fact that we see the dummy. They had 2 hearts, we had 1 heart, and West allegedly has 6 hearts. So that would leave the person who doubled the 2 hearts with 4 hearts. So what this probably means is that they didn't necessarily have a 5-card heart suit. Instead, they might have had a balanced power double, 18, 19 high card points or more, and they didn't think they had a good enough hand in order to bid 3 no trump on their own. So that is probably more like what partner has. They probably have 4 hearts and the rest of their hand has 18 or 19 high card points, which should allude that we want to be getting on lead with our hand and then leading through to partners' honors. So it goes king of spades, and I'm asking for count when this happens. I get the 8 of spades, which looks high. The 10 overall would be better, but this is kind of sketchy for Isaac to be pitching the 10 because there's a chance that West happens to have the ace of spades, or they want to maintain the queen 10 over the jack 9 in order to prevent us throwing away a trick. But here it just goes low. I got my count signal from the north hand, and I decide to just play another diamond, see if this cashes, and Isaac correctly overtakes, trying to get on lead to lead through to my honors. So it goes diamond, and then the hearts start to be drawn, and declarer gets to see the bad news. We encourage diamonds some more, and then it goes spade, and I play low, and the purpose, once again, is I want this hand to be on lead, to probably lead through clubs at this point, but we play another diamond, which I think it doesn't, on the hand, it doesn't actually matter, but I think it should be kind of clear to partner as to why I am trying to, like, get partner in, probably to play a club. So I think I would have preferred to see a club switch at that point, but I'm biased because I really, really wanted a club switch with my hand. So it goes king of diamonds, they ruff, they exit a spade, and now my hand on top takes the ace and has to exit a low club away from the club holding that they didn't want. And here we know that declarer has 2 more hearts because we've made them ruff twice and they drew trump twice. So they have 2 more hearts remaining, and then 2 other cards. We know that there are no more spades because partner had 3 spades, we had 3 spades, declarer had 3 spades, and the last spade is on the dummy. So we know that the last 2 cards are clubs. And from our partner's hesitance on playing said clubs, they probably have the ace queen. So we could play a club to partner's ace queen because we do know that they are cashing. However, what happens on this line is it goes club to the queen, club, and then they have to exit a heart out of their hand. We'll keep the diamond even though it doesn't matter, just for keepsake. But now they get 2 more tricks and we don't score our 10 of hearts. So what can we do to prevent this from happening, instead of it going down 2, we can set it down 3. And what did Isaac do at the table? He performed a trump coup from the defense, and he just played out diamonds. That's what he did. He knew that I had hearts and that the Claire also had hearts. So if I have any sort of hearts, we can just play diamonds because they are winners, and West is forced to ruff, and then I might have an over ruff. So what happens is it goes club, and then I pitch my club on her, and who cares? Just play another diamond. It goes club, I pitch my club ace, right? And now this becomes the end position where we exit anything. We can even exit a club at this point. And if it goes 7, I win my 10. And then if it goes jack, then my 10 wins later. So we give a trump promo or trump uppercut or trump coup. All of it is kind of the same idea. So we get 500 points for this. Now, if you do look at all of the hands, you will see that unfortunately 3-no trump is just cold, which kind of is a shame. But I think that it's possible to empathize with my unwillingness to bid 2-no trump or even 3-no trump with my hand, because I don't really have a source of tricks. True, my partner did show diamonds, but it didn't have to be this. It could just be 4 to the queen 10, which I guess isn't bad for my hand to be in 3-no trump. So maybe 2-no trump is a better bid with my hand because I do have that strong balanced hand, but overall I thought it would be safer to defend here because I have 1, 2, 3, probably 4, 5, 6, 7 tricks in my own hand. I think that it's more than safe to just double instead of bid 2-no trump. Sadly here, the best score here is 3-no trump, making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, making probably 12 tricks. So alas, it didn't work out here, but it was a fun little thing. We got to use a system. We got to do an uppercut or a trump promo in the diamond suit, which was super, super satisfying defense. We took every single dang trick that we could. I was praying that my partner was going to lead towards the ace queen of clubs so that if West happened to have the king, then that was my hope. It didn't need to happen in the end, but during this hand, I was reasonably a little bit frustrated because I'm like, partner is not playing me a club. Why aren't they playing me a club? It's probably because they just calculated everything out. I can just keep playing diamonds and diamonds and diamonds and diamonds and diamonds and diamonds until trump promo happens. That was this hand. I hope you enjoyed. It was a chaotic one. Multi-2 diamonds definitely spices things up, and I've actually adopted with my new partner, I'm playing with Matt, who is on this team. I've actually adopted a trash multi bid because it is just so fun to play multi, watch the opponents squirm, and I really do like the tactical advantages of the multi-2 diamonds, but in ACBL land, I think you do need to bring a written defense. I think in WBF, they just shut that off. I don't think you have to do it anymore. Overall, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that we can continue to grow Bridge, and let me know your thoughts. How do you defend against multi? Because my gosh, it is certainly not easy. Would you have found this defense? Would you be screaming at your partner to please lead a dang club? And with the north hand on their rebid, would you be bidding 2-no trump or would you be doubling? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments down below. Keep on bridging, everybody. Bye!